Good morning students. We have completed chapter 7a, isn't? Self-practice 7a. Now we have to study about proportion, self-practice 7b. Correct? So you may see on page number 118 there is what is proportion. So what is proportion? A proportion is an equation that states that the two ratios are equal. Means suppose that a proportion is an equation that states that two ratios are equal. Suppose we are having 8 is to 12 and 10 is to 15. When you separately reduce this to lowest term, then you will get 2 is to 3 and here also you will get 2 is to 3. So are their ratio equal? It is not. We say that what is proportion? When two ratios are equal to each other. Okay. The equality of ratios is indicated by equal to or this 4 dots. Correct? These 4 dots are equal to sign. Now, after this, thus, if 4 numbers are in proportion then how you write? A is to B such that C is to D. Okay, what I have written? If 4 numbers are in proportion, then we write A is to B such that or equal to C is to D, where A and D are extreme and B and C are mean proportion. So what I have told, if 4 numbers are in proportion, then we write A is to B such that C is to D, where A and D are extreme proportion, B and C are mean proportion. Okay, where A and C, first and fourth, first is this and fourth is this, first and fourth are extreme and second and third are mean proportion. They are in the middle. Okay, you can see these two are in the middle and these two are at the extreme. So means A, D are extreme proportional and B and C are mean proportional. So what we say that after it? It means that A into D will be equal to B into C. Hence A into D is equal to B into C. Means product of extreme is equal to product of mean. Okay, what is there? Product of extreme is equal to product of mean. Means A and D are product are what? Extreme. B and C are mean. The product of extreme is equal to product of mean. Now next point, it may also be equal to A upon B is equal to C upon D, and when you are making equal to ratios, what we are doing? Cross multiply, means A into D and D into C. The same way I are coming, product of extreme is equal to product of mean. And when you have to find mean proportion, so for what you will do for mean proportion? Mean proportion. So mean proportion means A is to B such that B is to C. So for mean proportion we write B is equal to A into C, under root A into C. When you have to find mean proportion, what you will do? A is to B such that B is to C. B is repeating. When B is repeating, it should be one value. You know product of extremes will be product of mean. Product of mean, it will become B square is equal to AC. you can write B is equal to root AC. Correct? Can you write B is equal to root AC? Now, your next one, you have to find whether the following are in proportion or not. After that, you have to find values of x, value fourth proportion, then mean proportion, then third proportion. Like this, so many questions are there in self-practice 7B. Now we are starting with question number 1. Find out whether the following groups of numbers are in proportion or not. So how you will check? That product of stream is equal to product of mean. Now self-practice 7B, question number 1, A part. 18, 20, 9, 10. Okay? So here which one are product of mean? These two are in mean position. And these two are at extreme position. So what I have said, product of extreme should be equal to product of mean. So now you check. So means 18 into 10 should be equal to 10 into 9 and 20 into 9. Okay. It will be 180 and 9 to 18. This will be also equal to 180. Hence, they are in proportion. Okay. What you have to check? Product of extreme should equal to product of mean. Are they? Product of extreme means both at the extreme point 18 into 10, 180 and mean one 20 into 9, that is also equal to 180. The product of extreme and product of mean both are equal. Hence, they are in proportion. Okay? Clear to you? Now see the B part. (21), 6, 35, 10. So what you have to do? Product of extreme is equal to product of mean. What is product of extreme? 21 into 10 and product of mean is 6 into 35. So you will get 210 and 6 5 is 30, 6 is 18, 19, 20, 21. So hence it is in proportion. Okay. Do you got? Product of extreme means 21 into 10 and product of means 6 into 35. Are they both equal? Yes, they are. Hence they are in proportion. Now see the C part. 12, 18, 28, 12. Now product of extreme is equal to product of mean. So what you will have? 12 into 12 and it is 18 into 28. Correct? 18 into 28. Now 12 12 is a 144 and here 18 8 is a 144, carry 14, 18 2 is a 36, 36 plus 14, 50. So is it equal? No. Hence it is not in proportion. Okay. You can see here product of extreme should be equal to product of mean. What is product of extreme? 12 into 12 and product of mean is 18 into 28. Correct? 18 and 28. So you will have 18 8 is 64 and 18 8 is 144. Carry 14, 18 2 is 36. 36 plus 14, that is 50, 504. Are they equal both? No. They are not equal to each other. Hence, they are not in proportion. And here they are equal, so they are in proportion. Is it clear to you all? Now move to D part. Now move to D part. 5.2, 3.9 and 3,4. What you have to check? Product of extreme is equal to product of mean. Now what is product of extreme here? 5.2 into 4. It should equal to 3.9 into 3. 4 2s are 8. 4 5s are 20. 20.8. 9 3s are 27. Carry 2. 3 3s are 9, 10, 11. Are they equal to each other? No. Hence, it is not in proportion. Okay. You see once more. Product of extreme to means 5.2 into 4 and product of means 3.9 into 3. Are they equal to each other? No. So hence they are not in proportion. What is the condition? They should be equal to each other, then only you can see that they are in proportion. But here they are not equal to each other, hence they are not in proportion. Now see the E part. 16, 3 1 by 3, 18, 3 whole 3 by 4. Firstly you convert it to improper. The 16, 3 3s are 9, 10 by 3, 18, 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 3, 15 by 4. Now, product of extreme is equal to product of mean. Now, 16 into 15 by 4 is equal to 10 by 3 into 18. So 4 4s are 15 4s are 16 and 3 6 are 16. Both are equal to each other, hence they are in proportion. Okay. See once more. 16, 3 3s are 9 1 10, 10 by 3, 18 same way, 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 3, 15 by 4. Now product of extreme 16 into 15 by 4, 4 4s are 16. So you will get 4 into 15, that is equal to 60. And 18 into 10 by 3, 3 6 are 18, so 6 10s are 16. So both are equal to each other. Are they? Are they equal? Okay. When they are equal to each other means they are in proportion. Clear? When they are equal to each other means they are in proportion. Now see question number 2. Okay. Now let us see question number 2. Now, what is there? You have to find x in the proportion. 2. First, to A part, x 6, 55, 11. So what I have said, x, it should be equal to each other. So here what will be x? X is equal to 55 into 6 upon 11. 11 5 is a 55. X will be equal to 5 6 are 30. Clear? Cross multiply and this 6 will come here. 11 5 is 55. So 5 6 are 30. So what is the value of x here? 30. Clear? See the B part. 16, 18, x 108. 16 upon 18 is equal to x upon 108. X is equal to 16 into 108 upon 18. Correct? 18 6 16 6 96. Correct? Is it correct or not? You see, same here also up x side, x was not there, no? So 16 upon 18 is equal to x upon 108. X is equal to 16 into 108 upon 18. So 18 6 are 108. 16 into 6 96. What is the value of x here? 96. Clear? Okay. Now see the C part. Four x 16. 4x 16. So here what does it mean? This x means both are same. So you will have x into x square is equal to 16 into 4. So what you will have x square is equal to 64. X is equal to 8. Correct? X square is equal to 16 into 4. X square will be how much? 16 4s are 64. X will become 8 because 8 8s are 64. So 4 8 and 8 16 will be in the same ratio. See the D part. 7.5 15 5x. So you will have what? 7.5 upon 15 is equal to 5 upon x. So what will you have? X equal to 7.5. Sorry. X is equal to 15 into 5 upon 7.5. Correct? 15 0.5 and you multiply by 10 in numerator and denominator. So 5 tens are. Okay? So you will have x is equal to 10. Correct? So you will have 7.5 upon 15 which is equal to 5 upon x. So x will be equal to 15 into 5 upon 7.5. X will be equal to 10. Hence, what is the value of x here? 10. Now see the question number 3. Find the fourth proportional to. So, fourth proportion means fourth one is not given. 32, 64 and 6. Here the fourth one I am taking it as x. Okay. So 32 upon 64 is equal to 6 upon x. So what will be x here equal to? 6 into 64 upon 32. 32 2s are. What will be the value of x? 6 2s are 12. So what is the value of x here? 12. Okay. 32 upon 64 is equal to 6 upon x. So 6 into 64 upon 32, x is equal to, so 32 2s are. So 6 2s are 12. So what is the value of x here? 12. Means what will be the fourth proportion? 12. Now see the B part. 8, 9, 24 and fourth I am taking it as x. 8 upon 9 is equal to 24 upon x. So x is equal to 24 into 9 upon 8. 8 3s are. X is equal to 9 3s are 27. See here, 8 upon 9 is equal to 24 upon x. X will be equal to how much? 24 into 9 upon 8. 8 3s are 24 and 9 3s are 27. So what is the value of x here? 27. Is it clear? Or still there any confusion is there? It is clear to you all? Huh? Okay. Now let's see the C part of it. One upon 5, 1 upon 9, 1 upon 10 and x. So what you will have? 1 upon 5 into 9 is equal to 1 upon 10 into x. Sorry, into x is there na? Huh? The x will come here. What will be x is equal to? 1 upon 10 into 5 upon 9. So 5 2s are. X is equal to 5 ones are 5, 1 ones are 1 and 9 2s are 18. So what will be x is equal to 1 upon 18. See here once more. 1 upon 5 into this reciprocal, it will become 9 is equal to 1 upon 10 into x. This x will come down because it is x I have taken it as not 1 by x. So what will be x is equal to 1 upon 10. This will be there into 5 by 9. This will become reciprocal. So x is equal to 5 1 ones are 1 and 9 2s are 18. 1 upon 18. Is it clear to you all? Any confusion till here? Okay. Now, fourth question. Now, till now we have completed question number 3 and that's all for today. Thank you and have a good day. If you have any confusion, where you can ask by putting comment in the comment box. And is it clear to you all? Okay. Now we will continue with the next onwards question tomorrow. Thank you and have a good day.